welcome back to the channel. Hi, I'm Z. If it's your first time here, welcome to where you are with me in my cozy space home. I am a self-proclaimed homebody, introvert, someone who just loves being at home, having everything at my fingertips. I think it's just been really good for me to learn that it's actually nice to get out there and to be in the presence of others. And as a freelancer, I think it's especially important for me to push myself out of my comfort zone and to be in public, because otherwise in my job, I don't really get to be in rooms with lots of people. That's been a recent practice and a constant realization for me over the last 3 years of freelancing, that I need to do this in order to be a normal person in society. So one of my favorite things that I've been doing recently is taking Puffin out on a walk at 8 a.m. So let's go do that now and, I don't know, maybe speak to some dog parents. Oh, thank you. So we just finished taking Puffin out on his morning dog run, and he got to meet so many wonderful dogs today, including his best friend Sammy. And during the summer, we've been doing this thing where we wake up every single morning at 7 a.m. and we take him out on a walk. And it's been incredibly grounding to kind of experience this with my dog, if that makes any sense. I feel like as Puffin is going out there and socializing, we as well are also talking with the dog parents and enjoying the morning for what it is. And what's been really interesting is doing this morning practice of getting up and going out. I really feel like it's made me a much more curious person. With social media, I often feel like when you're watching it, you feel like you're being taught new things. I feel like I'm learning new information. Questions that I didn't even know I had are being answered. Like, for example, what's the best taiyaki, or what's the best landscape in the New England coast? But sometimes when content is just being fed to you and you haven't actually gone out to seek that information, I think it can make you just a less inquisitive person, because you're so drained from all this information that you've absorbed over the course of an hour of watching TikTok, for example. But you haven't actually learned anything that you would then apply into your real life. Unless if you are looking for the New England coast and an omakase and your dog's funny habit, maybe 99 times out of 100, I don't actually use any of the information that I've learned from the videos. So going out every morning and looking out into the world, I've just noticed that I start asking questions again. What is this type of bird or plant that I've seen? What is this event that was going on in my local area? I'm just thinking a lot more, and this information, to me at least, is actually useful, because then I can apply it to my day the next time I see this flora or plant. I have no regrets every single day, waking up early and experiencing the world a little bit for what it is, and not being so in my head about all the tasks that I have to do in my flat, in my work, in my daily life. It just made me a lot more grounded in my day, having a moment in the morning to peace out. I think I once heard that there is nothing more natural than wanting to be in nature. And I think that that's so true, and I love that. And so now it is time to get the day properly started. I think I'm gonna go to a cafe, and it's all I really need to get a really productive afternoon of work done. So I'm gonna go do that after I take the Puff back. And I think the Puff is getting a little bit antsy, so let's go. We are at the cafe now. I finally made it here. To be completely honest, I was feeling a little bit anxious at home and I wasn't really sure if I wanted to come out at all. But I told myself that it would be nice to get out of the house, sit in a cute cafe and do some work. So I picked up all my things, put them in my bag, and here I am right now. And I'm super happy that I did because the environment is really great. I feel everyone's like work energy kind of absorbing into my soul right now. So I got a drink, which is the apple, strawberry, and spearmint tea at Devotion, and it's super good. It's really refreshing. It honestly just tastes like a passion fruit green tea, which is like one of my favorite bubble teas. I just have a few customs to do for the next few hours because I have a lot of appointments next week. So I'm just gonna draw those, and then after that, I think I am going to go home after this and just actually treat myself to some alone time. I don't feel like every day has to be this busy and this outgoing, or outgoing because I'm not actually talking to anyone. But yeah, things like this can be draining for me as well. But I'm really proud of myself for getting out here, and let's get some work done. I just got back from the coffee shop and I am so proud of myself for how productive I was there. I really feel like because everyone sitting at the coffee shop was so zoned in and into their work mode, I also just kind of did that as well. I didn't do any social media scrolling. I didn't really blink out. I actually finished 3 customs in 1 hour, which is pretty unheard of for me. So pat on the shoulder, very proud. Obviously now I am back home and I'm just gonna reward myself with some alone time with my Kindle. I'm gonna read Where the Crawdads Sing for the second time now. It's one of my favorite books. I really encourage anyone out there that is equally as much of a homebody to go out there, get out of your comfort zone, and really experience what the outside has to offer. I think that's an awesome practice that I'm going to keep doing for myself, keep pushing myself until maybe one day I will just love being outside just as much as I love being at home. Regardless of if that happens or not, I'm really just proud of us for going out there and doing things. So thank you so much for joining me. I will see you next time. Bye!